Welcome everybody to Sonesta in the USA. My name's Andrea Fiumana from MeetingPackage, CCO, and I'm here with Jose, who's a great partner of MeetingPackage from the Sonesta team. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, and I'm Jose Soto-Mendigorin, IT business partner here at Sonesta.
It's been a great journey for me personally because I think MeetingPackage, you're our first American customer and a big customer for us. And we've learned so much about entering this marketplace. But my question to you is, how has your first 6 months been in MeetingPackage and the solution? And what are you valuing the most from that?
Yeah, I think when we were looking to procure a sales platform here at Sonesta, we had to make sure that we took into consideration a simplified user experience, a great partner that was willing to play with others in terms of integrations, and very quick to be able to work with us in development of what we needed, enhancements, things like that. And so far, the experience with the MeetingPackage platform, as we have notably call it, Sonesta Sales Platform, we have enjoyed the fact that it's been super useful, super easy to utilize and navigate. Our users who have come from other platforms, that is one of the biggest things that they have always mentioned to us. It's how easy is it to navigate, to utilize. One of the things that we found with the MeetingPackage platform is it's very user-centric. And with that in mind, it's every field, every page, every navigation within the platform is taking the user thought into consideration, where really you guys have taken the noise out of every page. It's what the actual users need that's really laid out perfectly well on the page, on the platform.
Yeah. And now that you've gone 6 months in, and any sort of journey of when you do a change management with a new software, you're going to have some sort of like the naysayers, the ones that haven't transitioned so smoothly. How do you get their feedback now? Is that something that you've seen that they have now changed their opinion with the solution because of this, of all these features that you're sharing, or?
Absolutely. We actually have a real life case where we had a user who was a long-time user of a previous platform, very accustomed to how things worked within that previous platform. And their transition was a little bit of a sticker shock in terms of, wait, I'm missing this. I don't have this. And all it took was for us to take one call, walk them through their concerns, help validate that, hey, we hear you. Here's what we're working on in order to address some of these items, because we didn't come in out of the gates with the platform with all the bells and whistles. We are always taking a crawl, walk, and run approach with any platform adoption to really ensure that we're not really putting too much development if that development truly is not needed by the field. And so right now, that individual who oversees roughly 4 other hotels is one of our top adopters within the platform. And they're very happy. And I think it has to be with your partnership as an organization in that development work, right? It's not like we're looking at a year's roadmap for some of these items. It was a quick turnaround on some of the quick fixes and just showing that user, hey, just because it doesn't look and feel like what you used to, doesn't necessarily mean that you can't give it a go.
Yeah. And what do you think are the most widely used features within the system now?
I would absolutely have to say, for me personally, I love the chat feature.
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
The chat feature alone makes it a valuable platform for me. And just considering that oftentimes we're so email dependent and we're also sales platform dependent. And most places you can't marry the two, right? Where you can have all of that sort of integration all in one place. And with this platform, you can actually message your client directly. They can message you back. And not only do you get, yes, your email notification that you have a new message waiting, right, in your inbox, but if you're within your platform, you're going to get it in there anyway. And so you have all of that recording. And let's face it, post-COVID world, turnover continues to be at an all-time high across the entire industry, where people are just burning out and they're changing careers. And ultimately, that's also something that Sonesta has to deal with on an ongoing basis. And having that chat feature where it records and stores all of that documentation, we don't really have to worry about a person leaving a hotel and then they leave with all of that knowledge of those particular bookings that have not yet actualized, because in fact they remain with the platform and within Sonesta.
It reminds me, unfortunately, I am that old. The whole annoyance of email, finding that PMS booking that email didn't really relate to. It's not that hotels have advanced from that so much today, but just having that connection to a booking and the commentary. I thought you were going to say the rooming list after we showed that to you today, and you look pretty happy. But it's okay. We're not going to say that personally.
I actually love the roaming list feature. I saw it in a demo environment. I think for our hotels, it's just going to take away the nuance of, am I spelling that person's name right? Am I inputting that information incorrectly? Did I enter the right dates? It takes the accountability away from the hotel and puts it back on the customer to input that information in a way that they can also manage it. Because how often do we have meeting planners or just run-of-the-mill, a mom, a dad, a coach that's putting a rooming list together, but they have to swap out names all the time? That eliminates a call to a hotel. And let's face it, many of our hotels are always busy with phones ringing. You may get fed up with ringing and you may not get a live person right away, or being put on hold. That's something that you could easily just manage directly within the booking yourself.
We're based in the Nordics, and Nordic people are quite advanced in a digital format, and we have a lot of flexible working nowadays. And when you give a customer that sort of ecosystem that they can behave at their own time, I know from our Nordic behavior, we have 25% of working business customers do is out of office hours. Do you think US customers will be handling the rooming list sort of a digital platform? Do you think they're ready for this?
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are. I think it's going to be the same, especially within Sonesta's customer base. We do have a significant number of long-term stay groups. We do have a lot of sports groups that have teams that go up and down, especially in the New England area. And they themselves, you're not going to have a professional meeting planner. You're going to have those individuals that are going to do this work as a side task, most often after work. I think it's just going to provide them that ability that they don't have to worry about making adjustments in their day-to-day working hours. They can do things automatically at home at their own time.
And I know you and I have been fairly busy lately with rolling out. What would be like for you the partnership of our rollout? How would you best describe that going forward as we go into the new year with new properties? Do you feel our partnership is going in the right direction?
Absolutely. I think, from a MeetingPackage, coming new into Sonesta and having learned the development of our group passing lead tool being developed in such a short amount of time by you all, and how quickly you guys do a call to action when certain things don't go as planned, it restored faith for me that there are partners out there that actually really put their customers first and really take a partnership to heart and really want to advance that on an ongoing basis.
I take words from my own CEO. He's always a believer that one system should have the ability to integrate into any, so then everyone wins, because together we become stronger and we learn how to evolve that product. Having a customer with that same mindset or that want, we totally agree with. If anything, we would just want everyone to integrate and plug and play, so then the customer can really just have the best of, because you have so many brands, each product doesn't meet every single brand, so you can then plug and play what works for your different brand portfolio. So, I just want to say thanks so much for your time. thanks for the fun for the last 6 months, and really looking forward to 2025.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.